Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. 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 Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions.
Peace to all of my beautiful, dope crown heads. First things first, I want to say thank you all for pulling up on this Saturday afternoon. I told you all that we will be going in all weekend. Go and check out our members only content that we did yesterday. Okay. It was dope. And while we're at it, let me go ahead and acknowledge the new members I see in the chat. Okay. I see Vinny. Shout out to Vinny. Shout out to Paul. Shout out to 24 Train. We appreciate all of you for becoming new channel members. You guys, we will start randomly selecting certain live streams to go to members only, just because we do need more members only content. But nonetheless, I really do appreciate you all for being here on this Saturday when this is not one of our scheduled days to go live. All right. I'm going to ask before we get started to hit 200. All right. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. We have a little bit of light smoke today. Okay. We have a little bit of light smoke today. I actually received a message from one of my day one crown heads. Shout out to Healthy Black Pill Diet, aka Mark. He sent me over a message on Instagram of a TikTok that a young, beautiful chocolate sister, okay, in my Dr. Umar voice, okay, a beautiful chocolate sister made of me, addressing me, and I'm going to assume that she is a divestor, because otherwise, once again, you know, I don't understand why she does have this light smoke, okay? So, y'all so damn petty. My crown hairs are petty. Thank you, Omega Red, for becoming a channel member. One thing about my crown hairs is, and thank you, Roberto, y'all are petty as hell, but I am too. I'm not gonna lie. I can be low-key here for it. You know, when you guys send me over certain links, certain information, and y'all are being petty and messy, you know, something within me, it's like, okay, should I bite this or not? And in this instance, I said, you know what? Since you are a day one crown head, I'm gonna go ahead and bite on this information that you're sending over. Okay. So this beautiful chocolate divested sister has some words. Again, the smoke wasn't too heavy, but nonetheless, it was a little bit of smoke, and I feel like it is worthy enough to address. Roberto says, shout out to the perfect woman for another dope discussion. Danica, say hi to your husband for me. Is that a goat? Okay, we got the goat emoji. We got the fire. Okay, and shout out to Roberto. Okay, we appreciate it. Again, y'all, 200. Now, I'm getting ready to, yeah, Mark out here snitching. Yes. He out here snitching, Bobby. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit of breaking news. So the breaking news is we had a dope discussion that we did maybe a week ago or so, or it may have even been a month at this point. But we had a dope discussion. As a matter of fact, I think it was a little bit over a month ago or a month ago, because it was around the time that we had the Just Pearly things beef going on, even though it wasn't no damn beef, it was very much so given Impossible Whopper. It was very much so given Beyond Meat. It wasn't beef, but I mean, she wanted to go there, and so we did that. And around that time, I had a lot of divested females and black male bashers coming at my neck, because they were using that situation as far as Pearly was concerned to kind of like rub it in our faces, like, aha, we told you, dumb pick me male identified black worshiping or black male worshiping hoes, that every time these niggas was gonna do this to you and turn their back on you, right? So they were using that situation as a reference to say, this is what we have been talking about, dumb bitch. This is what you get. Aha, look at you. Egg on your face. And I made a response video because, again, over here on Danica Marie Dope Discussions, when it comes to your little big sis, everybody, baby, everybody can get this motherfucking work. This is what people don't understand. Okay? I don't care if you are a divested chick, a black male basher. I don't care if you are a pasty things. I don't care if you my mama bought me that chain ass nigga. I don't care if I don't care. I don't care if you're a raccoon, buffoon. Everybody can get this work. So I believe that a lot of the divestors and the black male bashers wanted to use that opportunity to go ahead and strike, because they felt like we were weak at that moment. Black male worshiping whores like Danica Marie, these pick me bitches like Danica Marie, they're weak at this moment. Let me kick them and punch them while they're down. But here's the thing, baby. Do you see my tattoo? It says, "Still I Rise." Okay. Shout out to the late great Maya Angelou. Okay. I believe she was from St. Louis as well. Shout out to her. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what's going on. I don't give a damn what kind of controversy, beef, Impossible Whoppers and shit. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Everybody can get a punch. Do y'all remember that video game? I think it was called Parappa the Rapper. If y'all were into the video games and stuff back in the day when we was kids, let me ask y'all this. Put a 2 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. My brother had that damn game. He would play it every day. Rest his soul. He would play a damn game every day. Kick, punch. It's all in the mind. And so I will give you a kick and a punch. I don't give a damn what's going on. I don't care how many people are attacking me. I don't give a damn. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That damn Parappa the Rapper. Just come on, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all can all get a kick and a punch, bitch. I don't give a fuck. So I believe they thought that I would not kick and punch back because, everybody was attacking us at that moment to, use the Pearly situation as, again, this surefire way to show and prove their cases of black men not being about shit and them always pedestalizing, white women over black women, even the good black women, even pick me, male identified black male worshipers like Danica Marie. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Streets of Rage. Was that what it was? That sounds familiar, but it was called, it was a rapping dog. You know what I'm talking about. That was our shit. It's like kick, and punch. Look, if you're not a 90s baby and you didn't play video games, you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But if you do, it's an insider for us. Okay. But anyway, back to the background of what we're discussing today. So you have, these females trying to come together to attack, because again, they feel like this is a perfect moment to strike, a perfect moment to get you to be recruited, a perfect moment for you to get all of this rubbed in your face, whatever. They're coming left and right, but they didn't understand that, bitch, everybody can get this smoke. So I made a video addressing the divestors, right? I don't give a fuck that I'm addressing Pearly. I'll address Pearly. I'll address raccoons. I'll address divested bitches. I don't give a fuck. Like everybody. I guess she thought that I didn't know how to multitask. They didn't think that I knew how to multitask. So I'm like, oh no, bitch, I'm gonna make a video about y'all tomorrow. See, today is Pearly, but tomorrow it's gonna be your ass. And so I made a video and I said, divestors are something. I said something in the title. As a matter of fact, she puts it in the video. Let me see. She didn't do it. Hold on. I'm gonna share it in a second. But what was the title of that video? If Charles was here, he would know. It was called, let me go on my page, as a matter of fact. And we can hit 300. Y'all like the video. It was called Divestors Are Clowns, Girl, Shut Up. Okay? Divestors Are Clowns, Girl, Shut Up. And in that video, I was pretty much swinging back at these Black females that are supposedly so divested and outside of the community and Blackistan, all of that. I'm pretty much in the video saying, like, y'all are talking all of this shit, but why are you here anyway? You're supposed to be on the other side, bitch. So why are you even discussing what's going on in quote unquote Blackistan? You shouldn't even be privy or aware, knowledgeable about what the fuck is going on over here. That was my whole point. So I made a video addressing them, like, y'all trying to talk all this shit about what's going on when you shouldn't even know what's going on, because you should be so far removed that it's not even something that concerns you. So throughout that video, I kept bringing up a very valid question of, bitch, why are you here? Okay. I asked a very straightforward question, right? And I said, bitch, why are you here? Let me tell my sisters out. So I guess this divested, beautiful chocolate sister, okay, got wind of that video and decided to take her ass over on TikTok and make a response video. Now, the video is not very long. I chopped it up. I think it's maybe like a minute. All right. I didn't even chop it up. I had to screen record and, do it that way. That's what I mean by chop it up. I had to get rid of shit, crop it out and stuff. But yeah, other than that, like, she addressed it and she was like, well, I'm gonna let y'all see it. But this is what Healthy Black Pill Diet sent over to me on my Instagram. And I said, you know what? Let's talk about it, because this really does help to further prove my point and further prove the Black man's point, as far as a lot of these quote unquote divested females not being able to leave. Now, before I share my screen, let me look up what a divestor is. Okay. Y'all do it for me. Let's have crown head participation. I want one of you to go over on Google, look up divestor, and copy and paste what it tells you that a divestor is in the comment section. If one of you guys could do that way I don't have to do all of this damn airdropping and shit, that would be beautiful. Okay. But in case y'all don't do it and y'all too damn lazy, let me go ahead and try my best to do it anyway. Okay. 300, y'all. Okay. I found it already. Can I do that? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Hold on. Y'all want to go? No. You're L Turner, you're looking up the actual term of what divest means, but they have something on Urban Dictionary that actually breaks down what a divestor is. Okay, we know what it is to divest, but we want to know the Urban Dictionary. Yeah, y'all are giving me. Let me do it myself. Y'all giving me the actual term, which is fine, but I wanna pull up exactly what these females say that a divestor is. Okay, I got it. I do it myself. It's all good. If you want something done the correct way, do it your damn self. But I do appreciate y'all for taking your time out. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up myself. Y'all give us 313 likes. Okay. Let me go ahead and upload this so I can be able to share it with you all. Where is it? Oh, I got so many damn pictures. Okay, here it is, you guys. I'm gonna pull it up for you so we can read together as a class. Okay. Now, before I share my screen and get into what this divested sister had to say about me, and again, it wasn't like heavy smoke, but it was still a little bit of smoke nonetheless. Okay. And so we're going to address it because I really do feel like it highlights something that is very important. Okay. So this is what it says on Urban Dictionary. Thank you, D-Rec. It says kick, punch. Yeah, it says my bad, late response. Bless his heart. Yes, that was my brother's little video game. That and Final Fantasy. Okay. Final Fantasy was his shit. Okay. Shout out to my brother. RIP to him. Thank you, Simon. It says, hi Danica, what's up? What's up? What else? Who else did I see? Did I get everybody? I did not. Oh, yes, I did. I got Roberto and then I got Omega. Okay. So it says, you all, that a divestor is a Black woman who puts herself first. Divestors walk away from toxic behaviors in the Black community. Said toxicity can include non-reciprocal struggle. Okay. This is what it says that a divestor is on urbandictionary.com. Okay. Let's go ahead and further read. Thank you, Theo. Let's go ahead and further read. Oh, this is kind of long, but I think it's important to read it. It says, divestor, a Black woman who puts herself first. Divestors walk away from the toxic behaviors in the Black community. Said toxicity can include non-reciprocal struggle love for the sake of Black love, being activist warriors for a group of men who don't protect them, baby mama culture, etc. Divestors avoid toxic Black people, particularly the men who are Black women's number one victimizers. Unicorns are so rare that vetting is not worth it. Isn't this interesting, you guys? I would like to share my screen. That would be beautiful if I can share my screen. But I don't feel like doing all that. Okay, right now. It says, a divestor is not male identified or conventionally woke like many Black women can be. She is not bound to any unwritten rules of Blackistan. Divestors care deeply about Black women as a demographic, especially in the context of Black femicide plus domestic violence, but may avoid some individual Black women due to their proximity to toxic Black male worship. And I'm assuming that that would be me. Okay. Bitches like Danica Marie, this is who they're talking about. Many divestors date interracially and leave the hood. This shit, you would be hard pressed to differentiate between a divestor and a white supremacist. I mean, everything about what this is showing and saying and defining, I mean, even the wording, it is so anti-Black. It is so stereotypical to it's nauseating. Wow. Many divestors date interracially and leave the hood, but it's a myth that divestments, it's a ethos? I don't know what that word is to date a white man. A divestor can be happily single, child-free, with a a Latino or Asian man, a co-parenting mom, middle class, minimalist, and even a lesbian. Okay. Divestors have a growth, wellness, and self-preservation mindset, healing and healed from traumas related to the Black community. Young divestors tend to focus on their educational goals. Older divestors tend to focus more on their physical health and newfound freedom. A divestor loves her Blackness, but not the bullshit that comes with it. She is not a tribalist and knows Black power is about Black men. Lord have mercy. She can be anywhere. She can be from anywhere in the diaspora. Divestor sisters, you acting funny because you dating out. You think you better than us with all them degrees. You ain't on Instagram no more. This is so stereotypical and racist. Like they're really trying to break this down and word it like Black people are just the most inarticulate, dumb, inferior, like divestor sisters. It says in quotations, you acting funny because you dating out. You think you better than us with all them degrees. You ain't on Instagram no more. Like they literally spelled it no more. Okay. I don't know what you be doing. Octavius been trying to get with you for the longest. He ain't got no children and he ain't in any run-ins with the law. Divestor. Is that the bare minimum? That doesn't make any person a good man. I'm with someone, they ain't spelling right. Okay. It says, I'm with someone treats me well. I think they meant to say that treats me well. Has an equivalent educational level, has real interest in hobbies outside of social media, rap, sneakers, weed, and hustling. I mean, just the stereotyping of Black people is just crazy. And doesn't have weird views on how our relationship dynamic should be just because I'm a Black woman. My man cooks for me, admires my accomplishments rather than compete with me, and is doing very well at providing infrastructure for our family life or for our future life. I stopped being on Instagram because you kept posting celebrities and dusty men with podcasts. Okay. Y'all give us 405 likes. Do y'all see how they act? Again, do you see how they perceive us? Do you see even what a divestor is supposed to be? Again, this is a Black woman that puts herself first. So again, when I asked the question throughout my dope discussion that we had last month, and I kept asking these bitches, why are they here? Which was a very valid question. I mean, based upon what it is to be a divestor, you shouldn't be over here, right? You don't deal with toxic Blacks. You don't deal with male identified Black women, that want to question you about, why you ain't on Instagram no more. And, Octavius, he was a good man and he ain't got no children. If I am that bitch that would, make you stoop so low to be with Octavius, and I'm promote all this struggle love and all this toxicity, bitch, again, why are you over here? That was a valid motherfucking question, excuse my language, on this beautiful Saturday. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm so glad that Healthy Black Pill Diet sent me over this because it really proves my point. It really does highlight the fact that a lot of these quote unquote divestors, they are really the biggest investors in Blackistan, in Black male worship. They really are. They really are. And they're so heavy within it that they can't leave it alone if they wanted to, if they tried. You can't even live up to your name as far as what a divestor is even supposed to do. You should be so busy putting yourself first that you're not even sinking and stooping down so low to see what us dusty ass black people in Blackistan are doing and saying. You, ma'am, were supposed to have walked away from these toxic behaviors. According to you females, what I do on my platform is below you. What I say, what I promote on my platform, it's toxic. It's struggle love. It's dusty. So again, why the fuck are you here? When you're supposed to be so far removed from it, you're so above it. You put yourself first. You don't give a damn about what we're saying. You don't give a damn about what we're doing. You've walked away. We're toxic. So that is the background. And again, it really does highlight a bigger issue at play, and it really does expose a lot of the shit that they preach for and also preach against. All right. We can hit 500. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Okay. Who did I see? I think that was Theo. I don't think I pulled you up. Theo says divestor equals an American black woman who makes white men suffer with her masculine traits, thus sparing black men from suffering. Lord have mercy. And you know what, Theo? We had another dope discussion. And we also talked about on our D6 channel. We exposed the fact that a lot of these females are out here faking. They're faking. Hold on, let me see if I can share that again. Because that would be great to also pull that up as well. Do I still? I hope I still have it. I probably deleted it. Please tell me I have her. Oh, here she is. And my good sis right here. Let me go ahead and airdrop this, and I'm gonna share my screen with that one as well. Okay. But you're absolutely right, Theo. And we already showed and proved, you know, how a lot of those, again, quote unquote, divestors, they're really struggling even worse with these other groups of men. Let me pull this up, get that ready as well. Okay. All right. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to get into this. Who is this? Thank you, Eric. So basically, a divestor is a black white supremacist, pretty much. Wow, Zaddy is your god. Sad. Yes, that's exactly what it is. But you know, I just for the life of me don't understand how you could call yourself a black woman, but yet you hate black people. You know what I mean? Like anyway. I'm proud to be a black woman. I'm a black woman. I'm a black queen, and I put myself first and all this. But the way that you even view your people is despicable, is disgraceful, is disgusting. Right? All right. These people don't understand that they hate themselves the most. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Let me go ahead and disconnect my microphone and then share my screen. All right. Can you all hear me? Put a 2 in the chat if you can hear your little big sis. I'll wait. What am I doing on my phone? Oh, here it is. Put a 2 in the chat if you can hear your little big sis. Okay, I see the 2s. All right. Now I want you guys to put a 1 in the chat if you can hear this.
So Danica puts out this video called Divestors Are Clowns. Girl, shut up.
Could you all hear that? Put a 1 in the chat if you could hear that. Okay, I see the 1s. Great. So let's go ahead and can I cue this one up too? No, that's fine. I'll just do it last. Hopefully I can do it and it works. All right, let's take it from the top, you guys. This is a beautiful chocolate black sister, you know, that has some light smoke for my video that I had when I was addressing a lot of these divested females coming at my neck talking all this shit. When it's like, bitch, first of all, why are you here? Why do you even know? How do you even know what's going on in Blackistan when you're again putting yourself first and you don't deal with toxic black things within the black community? Okay, so this is her response to that. Okay.
Hey, fantasy girls and guys. So, I wanted to give my opinion on this whole Danica Marie situation because I think it's very interesting that she decided to put out a video about divestors. So, let's get into it. So, Danica puts out this video called Divestors Are Clowns. Girl, shut up. And I was like, first of all, this is hilarious. So, obviously, I'm going to watch it, right? So, I go watch the video. And I think it's very interesting that she spends a lot of time asking, why are you here? Why are you here? If you're so happy with Chad, why are you here? If you're so happy with Brad, why are you in our business? Right? Good question.
She had to hold on. Let's pause. She had to acknowledge that, hey, this shit is a good question. Okay. Now let me get my double cup water ready. Y'all know we don't drink around here. Let me get my double cup water ready. Because we getting ready to sip. You know, getting ready to sip. And I got my candy cigarettes. You know, we got our double cup in our candy cigarettes today. Double cup H2O in our candy cigarettes. Hold on. She even had to acknowledge the fact that that was a damn good question. You know? Thank you, Canadian bro. It says divestors' job is to keep blacks from forming strong black families in the West, then taking our riches to other lands. Learn more languages and build kingdoms together in peace under structure. Peace to that. I approve that message. Y'all give us 505 likes. Now, even this beautiful chocolate divested sister had to acknowledge that, hey, that was a damn good question. Why are we over there? Why do we know so much about what Danica and, you know, the broke, dusty, conquered black men are doing? It like, why are we over there? And this was her response. This was her answer, which was not a good answer in my opinion, but I'm going to let her go ahead.
You're so happy with Brad. Why are you in our business, right? Good question. But no, not really. It's not really a good question because no matter how many Brads or Chads you date, you're still a black woman. We don't need permission from black women to be in black spaces. Hey, fantasy girls and guys.
Did y'all, hold on. Did y'all see the attitude? Let's go to the attitude part. Because again, it was light smoke. It was very passive aggressive. It was very nonchalant. It was very, you know, subtle. But the smoke was indeed there.
We don't need permission from black women to be in black spaces.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Hold on. Yes, you do.
We don't need permission from black women to be.
Yes, you do. I got to keep taking it back because I need y'all to see the amount of a little bit of smoke that she had.
Not really. It's not really a good question because no matter how many Brads or Chads you date, you're still a black woman.
But here's the thing. By you dating Brads and Chads, you have a new interest. You have a new role. You have new priorities. So it does matter. And the reason why I really want you guys to let it marinate and soak in as far as her attitude her body language, her facial expressions, her disposition, it was very much so giving, well, you got a good point, but I still feel entitled to say whatever the hell I want to say. And that's not actual fact. That's not actual fact. Once you cross that bridge, there's no coming back. Once you go over here and you cross that bridge and you have, new charter territory, stay your ass over there. I now understand why my brothers say that once these Black females make the decision to go and engage in different men and with different men, have babies with those men and engulf themselves in those different cultures and different races and everything, I understand now wholeheartedly why my brothers say once you go over there, you have to stay over there, because now we no longer concern you. As a matter of fact, you made it your objective to tell us directly. We pulled up the definition of a divestor. You made it your objective to let us know that you put yourself first and you walked away from the Black community. You walked away from the toxic behaviors of the Black community. And let y'all tell it, the things that we discuss over on our platform is that toxic behaviors. So when I ask, why the fuck are you here? That's a valid question. But a lot of these quote unquote divestors that again are the biggest investors, okay? They feel so entitled and they don't want to feel like they're being kicked out to where they're like, you know what? Well, that's not a good question because I can go wherever I want to go. No, you fucking can't. I need you guys to really peep game on the mentality, the personality flaw within a lot of these quote unquote divestors. They swear up and down that the Black community at large is so corrupt, so destructive, so toxic, so beneath them that they have to make the decision to remove themselves. Because again, they're so high and mighty. Then when we say, okay, bitch, go ahead, we don't give a damn, don't come back. Now it's like, well, you can't make me leave. Yes, the fuck we can. Just how you can try to make these claims that you're so much better than us and you're leaving us behind, we can do the same thing. We can very well say, you know what, since you're a divestor, you're a traitor, bitch. You're a traitor. Don't come back. You have no say so. Don't come over here. Don't talk to us. Don't look at us. Don't engage with us. We can do that just the same way as you can big yourself up to be this almighty Black goddess divested sister and say the hell with us. We can say the hell with y'all. But see, they don't like that. A lot of these divestors are narcissistic. Yeah, I'm going to say it, and I'm going to sip my water in my double cup. Hold on. I really want you guys to pay attention to how off a lot of these chicks are. They're off. They feel so, how can I put this? Because I don't want to be disrespectful, I would call them little entitled bitches, but I don't want to do that. They feel so high and mighty. They are so grandiose, right? That they feel that they are good enough, they're big enough, they're bold enough, they're bad enough to exclude us, but we can't do that in reverse. Again, a lot of these females, they are the narcissists that they talk about. They have whole channels talking about, oh, narcissistic, and they are the biggest narcissists. Now, I can do that, even though I'm a regular basic ass black bitch and I don't got shit going on for myself, and nobody voted me to be in charge or anything of that sort, but I did it for myself. So therefore, I have the rights to tell y'all that you can't sit with us. And I have the rights to tell y'all that you can't engage with us. And I have the right to tell y'all that y'all are dumb and y'all stay with hood dudes and y'all stay with Blackistan and y'all are dusty. I have the right to say that about y'all and exclude y'all, but you can't do that to us. Says who? You? And even still, all we're doing, bitch, is honoring what you said that you wanted to do anyway. I'm respecting you. I'm putting respect on your claim. I'm putting respect on your damn movement. I'm putting respect on your removal from the Black community, and I'm going to hold you accountable and ask you, why the fuck are you here? See, all I'm doing is holding you to your own standard, and you don't like it. You can't handle it. This is why I said Black men were right. Y'all can't leave. Y'all cannot even hold yourselves to your own damn set of rules. You can't even hold yourself to your own standard. You put yourself first, right, sis? You walked away from the toxic Black community, right, sis? You don't deal with Blackistan and struggle love, right, sis? You don't deal with male-identified Black male worshiping hoes, right, sis? So again, I'm just holding you to your own standard, holding you accountable. So we can't even hold y'all accountable, even if it's to your own quote-unquote benefit. Again, I need y'all to peep game as far as how a lot of these females are set up. Their mentality, their personality, what they're about, what they're not about. A lot of these females, they're just so warped, so messed up, so misconstrued. They don't even know. They don't even understand that by us telling them you can't sit here and asking the valid question of why are you here, they don't even understand how that is respecting them and their boundaries. According to you, you drew a line. You drew a line and you say, oh no, I don't deal with bitches like Danica. I don't listen to bitches like Danica. I don't engage with bitches like Danica. I don't indulge in, the activities of the men on her platform. I don't fuck with those. So again, when I ask you why are you here, all I'm doing is holding you to your own damn set of rules and standards. But y'all are so narcissistic and full of your damn self and hate and misery that you just cannot fathom somebody saying, oh, well, stay over here. Why are you here? We don't want you. We don't care. We don't care that you divested. We don't care that you're no longer associating or affiliating with us. We don't care. But see, y'all feel so entitled. Y'all feel so above any and everybody, especially when it comes to the Black community. Again, you just cannot even you can't even fathom Blackistans telling you no, telling you go on somewhere. Why are you here? Questioning you. I need y'all to peep game on these type of females. The Black men were right. They can't leave. First things first. They can't leave. Second of all, they don't want to leave. Why? Because when you really sit down and you peel back the layers, these are the biggest Black male worshipers. Yeah, I said it. That's the ultimate thing that I wanted to highlight with this dope discussion. The quote-unquote divestors are the biggest Black male worshipers. So when she comes on and she says, good question, but as a matter of fact, no, it's not a good question. I'm a Black woman, and it doesn't matter that I'm taking all my love and my devotion and my and my support to Brad and Chad, and I'm letting him hit and quit me and disrespect me and neglect me, even though I'm doing all of that, I can still be over here with Black people because I'm a Black woman. No. Again, they telling themselves, they expose themselves for being Black male worshipers. Because if you were not, you would be too tied up in Chad, Brad, Lee, Antonio. I mean, like you should. The proof is in who you're investing your time into, what you're investing your time into, what you're giving your focus to, your attention to. Yeah, Mark, it is very much so giving Helga. Oh, football head. They telling themselves. They expose themselves. Not only are they extremely narcissistic, but they can't leave because they're too invested into Black men. They love Black men so much. They don't even want to leave. Even if they are getting hit and quit by Brad and Chad, they still love a Black man so much. They need to know, they need to see what you're doing, who you're doing, how you're doing. Come on. They telling them damn selves. Can't even answer the question correctly. Oh, well, as a matter of fact, it's not a good question because, I'm a Black woman still, even though I put all my time and energy and effort into Brad and Chad. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. You made the bold proclamation, bitch, that, hey, I'm divested from this right here. So therefore, you have no say-so, no input, no feedback. Hear me out. You have no room to say shit, to do shit, to even be over here at all. You've made your bed. Since y'all want to call me mammies and shit, you made your bed, wench. You made your bed, wench. Stay over there. You said Octavius and Demetrius and Ray and all them weren't good enough for you. So stay your ass over there. But here's the thing, you guys. Here's the thing. When they go over there, they get with the worst of even those guys. Let me see. Can I do this? Let me see something. Let me remove this and then see if I can share this one. I want you guys to see where these females end up going. All right. What ends up happening to these females? This is what happens. Okay. Let's play. Put a one.
Natalia says, I don't even dare date Black men.
Could y'all hear that? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear that. And we can't hit 600. Y'all give us 594 likes. Did y'all hear that? Okay, I see the ones. Who did I miss though first? Thank you, Charles. You always show love. It says, great video. Keep speaking the truth. The message is always strong. You already know we will. Y'all already know. Thank you, Denver. It says, if divesting means liberation from filth, why come back to the landfill? Oh, such a valid question, Denver. Such a valid question. But I'm getting ready to show you why in a minute, okay? They want their rejection of Black men to devastate us, but to no avail. Oh, thank you, Denver. Hold on. Everybody put clapping emojis in the comment section for Denver, please. Everybody, take this time out right now to put the hand clapping emojis in the comment section for Denver Johnson. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. Because this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is why I said a lot of these females, I see the hand claps. This is why I say a lot of these females are they're super narcissistic. They're so full of themselves. I can reject you, but you cannot reject me. How dare you? I want to be a part of the Black community when it's convenient for me, when it's suitable for me. But other than that, it's just Blackistan. It's filthy. It's dusty. It's beneath me. You know, and that's what they don't want to realize or acknowledge, I should say. They want to be able to, use their Blackness when it's beneficial, when they want to. This is why she said, well, I'm still a Black woman. That don't mean shit. Let me tell y'all something. Just because you're Black does not mean you're part of us. If that just pearly thing situation did not display that, I don't know what will. But even that whole situation exposed that fact. Just because you're Black does not mean you deserve to be a part of our family, our community. You have a voice, you have a say-so. No, bitch, because your loyalty is outside of us. You think so poorly and so lowly of your own people that you cannot even help but to stereotype us, disrespect us, neglect us, throw us out, throw us away. But then, again, when you find it to be beneficial or suitable for whatever narrative, then you want to be able to hopscotch and double dutch your way back in. Bitch, please. Stay your ass over there. Because, and let me tell you something, Denver, this is why it's so important that we do hold these divestors to their standard. If they say that a divestor means that it's a Black woman that, stays on the other side, that is not indulge or engage in Blackistan, Black activities, Black communities, we put ourselves first and all that, it's very important that we hold them to that standard, because once you let these Black females linger and mix in, just because they're Black, but their ideology is not of Blackness, but their loyalty is not to Black people, the Black community, you got to know they're going to taint and destroy everything. They're going to dilute everything. So no, bitch, stay your ass over there. Yeah, I know you got Black skin, but you're not one of us, though. You don't have our best interests at heart. You don't even like us. You don't even respect us. You think the worst of us. So again, why are you over here? Stay your ass over there, because a person like that can do nothing but try to taint and destroy just to prove their point. Oh, see, I told you Black people ain't shit. See, I told you Blackistan is dusty. See, I told you these Black men is trash. See, I told you these Black male identified Black male worshiping hoes is dumb. They don't have pure intentions. They don't have pure motives. They're just here to try to see what we're doing so they can rub it in if it's something bad, first things first, or so they can just be nosy. And again, bitch, you're not needed at that point. If you're not going to try to add on something of value, you're not needed. Again, why are you here? Let's hold you to your standard. But check this out, Denver. You propose a very valid question as well. If divesting is liberation from filth, why are you over here in the landfill? Could it be because you're dirty too? You're dusty too? You're filthy too? You're toxic too, bitch? Could it be? And I really love that Denver took it a step further and he said, the rejection aspect and element of the conversation. This is why I put it in my title, Black Men Were Right, Denver. I put it in my title, Black Men Were Right, because these divested females, quote unquote, they were only going so hard in the paint, talking all of this shit because they wanted a response from you. They wanted you to come back begging, pleading, trying to make them feel like they were the prize, make them feel like they were right, to make you tolerate whatever they were trying to give to you. That was the only reason. It was not because these divested females had a genuine, pure interest in divesting. No, it's all a tactic. It's all a tactic to get you Black men to act right, to tolerate whatever I give to you, disrespect and all. Please peep the game. They were trying to use their rejection, Denver, as a manipulation tactic, a strategy, a reverse psychology tactic, all of that, to get Black men to get in alignment with that, with whatever bullshit that they wanted to push, whatever narrative that they wanted to push. If I tell Black men, hey, I'm gonna leave you if you don't do this and do that for me, I'm gonna go over here if you don't bow down and kiss my ass, Black man, because I really do worship you and I really do prioritize you and I really do want to be with you. But if you don't do what I want you to do and let me control you and disrespect you, then I'm gonna go over here with Brad. I'm gonna go over here with Chad. And what had happened, Denver, was y'all didn't give a fuck. What did Tupac say in Juice? I really don't give a fuck. Black men really didn't give a fuck. Y'all said, okay, bet. Because here's the thing, Denver. A lot of these same females that want to nanny boo-boo their way out of quote unquote Blackistan and rub it in Black male worshipers' faces and, you know, Black male dusty faces. The thing about them is this, okay? They wanted to be able to use to their advantage certain tactics so that they can get you all to bend to their will. But the thing was, you guys did not care because a lot of these females were the very type of Black females, not women. These were the type of Black females that you did not want anyway. Okay? You didn't want these Black females anyway. So when they nanny boo-boo and said, I'm going to go over here with Brad. I'm going to go over here with Chad. I'm going to go over there with Antonio. I'm going to go over there with... Y'all were like, okay, we don't want you anyway. We don't like you anyway. We don't love your ass anyway. You are not our type anyway. They felt some type of way about that. This is why I said y'all were right. They can't leave. Not only can they not leave and divest to the quality, to the caliber of white men, Asian men, Hispanic men, whatever, that they claim that they deserve and they claim that they can divest to. You know, they really divest to the Pookies and Ray Rays of the white community, the Pookies and Ray Rays of the Asian community, the Pookies and Ray Rays of the Hispanic community. But they never wanted to anyway. Black men were, again, the first choice, the priority. These are the females that worship Black men the most, but due to their mentalities, the way that they conduct themselves, their lifestyles, the whole nine, a lot of the Black men that were about something don't really see value in those females. Let's take the conversation a step further and go here and say this. We can hit 700. Let me go ahead and say this. Y'all like the video? When it even came to dealing with the best of the Black men within Blackistan, quote unquote, those black men that were of quality and substance and value, those females were not even checking for it to begin with. It's levels to this. So even when they were in quote unquote Blackistan, dealing with black men, right? They were only entertaining and only attracted to the worst of them. And so when they keep getting burned by their type of black male, not a man, now it's like, oh yeah, we're done with Blackistan. Black men are broken, dusty. No, the black males that you qualify for, that you're attracted to, that you are enticed by, that you are intrigued by, the ones that you like, those black males, not men, are dusty, are trash, don't provide, don't protect, don't lead, don't teach, ain't about nothing, not responsible. Again, let's put everything into its proper context. You black females, not women, it's a difference. You black females prioritize the worst of black men. Then when you keep getting burned over, now you just want to attack and group in all black men when you have a type, ma'am. And not only do you have a type, but you only qualify for the worst of black men because you ain't about shit. These are the things that we leave out. You thought that because you, again, even in the article, you thought that because, I got a degree and what else? I'm beautiful. And what else? I don't do all of that social media stuff because I'm just so above that. You know what I'm saying? You thought because of those superficial qualities that would make you qualify for the best of black men when your mentality was warped and off. Your personality was warped and off. Your lifestyle was warped and off. The way that you view relationships warped and off. Those things, shit. Black men don't give a damn about you being educated, ma'am. They don't give a damn about you being cute. They don't give a damn that you're trying to do certain things to set yourself apart as far as not being on social media. Who gives a fuck? How do you treat a man? What are you about as a woman? What can you do? How can you be utilized? Especially considering the fact that a lot of these females are looking for these men, these black men in particular, to go above and beyond for them. So it's only right that black men sit down like, okay, well, what can I get out of this though? Outside of an entitled, narcissistic biatch. Let's just be real. So yes, all you were able to deal with in quote unquote Blackistan was broke, dusty, non-providing, non-protecting, non-leading, dumbass niggas. Of course. That's all you qualify for, and that's all that you were attracted to. Let's be honest about the conversation. Before we just throw the whole black community away, before we just throw all black men away, let's really be honest. Y'all like them broke, dusty ass niggas. Come on. Y'all want to be able to control a man, dictate a man, rule a man. Come on now, sis. Let's be real. Because those are the main females that would even brag about having a fucking degree. Yeah, I have my own degree and I have this and I have that. I got my own that. I'm a boss. I'm independent. Those type of females, they even push those type of narratives. They even think in that way. These are not the ideal women that, again, men of quality and substance are even checking for. So, like Denver is saying, when they started divesting and rejecting, a lot of these black men didn't give a damn to begin with. And so their whole tactic backfired on them. It backfired horribly. Because now it's like, oh, well, I thought that by me saying that I was going to go and get me a Brad and Chad, that would make black men chase me. And black men said, bitch, what? And bitch, where? Why? You're not even the type of black woman I would want anyway. And so what we're seeing now is the fact that a lot of these divestors, not only could they not level up and leave, quote unquote, but they're heavily invested into the black community. They know more about what's going on than we do. And we never divested. We never left. They know more about the black man than a black male worshiper. Why? Because they're the biggest black male worshipers. She getting piped down by a white zaddy thinking about what Octavius is doing. Let me sip. So they cannot take the fact that a lot of black men, they didn't care about their rejection. They didn't care if they didn't want them anymore. A lot of these black females have been exposed. These black divestors have been exposed. Black men were right. They can't leave because they're too in love with you. What do I keep telling y'all? What do I keep telling y'all? What's going on? Let me tell y'all, let me show y'all what's going on. This Helga G, Pataki, and Hey Arnold. Helga was the meanest bitch to Arnold. Treated him like trash. Called him a stupid football head, everything. I hate you. You're ugly. You're dumb. You're stupid. You're too short, man. All of that. And when Helga got home, she had a whole secret shrine dedicated to Arnold. The same man that she despised so much, that she teased and ridiculed so much. I keep telling y'all what's going on. Y'all see it now too. Oh, this is what's at play. They got Helga Titus. Okay. Divestors have Helga Titus. They swear up and down that they hate black men, but lo and behold, they're worshiping. They bully black men. They tease black men. They beat them down, but lo and behold, they're in love. I don't know why y'all laughing. Yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about. The Helga. They got Helga Titus. You heard me. Okay. I ain't look. Y'all know my crying is a motherfucking mess. What did Mark say? Man, I'm telling you. But here's the thing, that with this whole situation, they really expose and show their hand. Now that's a good question, but not really, because I can be where I want to be. I can do what I want to do. Well, then so can we, bitch. And if we want to kick you out, who are you to tell you or tell us we can't? But here's another level and layer to the conversation. These quote unquote divestors, they're not only being exposed for secretly being in love with black men, but even when they do, hold on, y'all. Even when they do try to go on the other side and all of that, the type of why is my camera tripping? The divest trying to mess with my damn camera. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Even when they do divest, quote unquote, they end up dealing with their level. That's another level and layer to the conversation. Okay. Everywhere you go, there you are. If you're not shit over here, you're not going to be shit over there. If you're trash over here, you're going to be trash over there. But see, what did we say earlier? A lot of these divestors are so full of themselves, they feel like they're perfect. The problem is not with me. The problem is with the Black community, the Black men specifically. Because we all know that the Black community is really the Black men, right? They don't know that, hey, I need to do some kind of self-reflecting, some kind of internal work on myself. That way I can stop dealing with, identifying with, relating to, reflecting back to myself the worst of males, the worst of relationships, the worst of interactions. What is it about me that allows these type to, again, be attracted to me, and for me to be attracted to them and ultimately accept them into my life? They don't do that type of work. Again, narcissistic. I'm perfect. I'm better than you. I'm bigger than you. I can reject you, but you can't reject me type shit. And due to them not doing that work, they end up crossing over to the other side and getting even worse treatment. Because again, sis, you skipped a part. You were supposed to chin check your damn self first. You were supposed to analyze yourself first and figure out, hey, why is it that I keep attracting this type of no good ass nigga? Not Black men. And niggas come in all different races, all different cultures, all different backgrounds, all different complexions, all of it. And so they cross over and they get a wiggle. Let's go ahead and play the good sis.
So Natalia says, I don't even dare date Black men. Never have, never will. White and Hispanic only. Okay, girl. Well, while you're here, is this you?
I trusted him, although there were a lot of red flags. So
Hold. Not the same female that said that Blackistan is trash, and Blackistan is beneath her, and Black men are just walking red flags. Oh, hell no. Not you crossing over and still having the same experience. Why is that? Because I'm trying to get work done. Look, you can get your work done later, but we gotta address some shit first. Okay? Motivating vision. We gotta address some shit first. Hold on. But I thought I thought it was only Black people. I thought it was only Blackistan. You mean to tell me when you cross over to Bradley, he had red flags? Something was wrong with him? What had happened, sis? Did you?
So many that I can't even count them. It was super lovey-dovey and kind.
Oh, now the bitch getting played. Now the bitch getting played. Now the bitch getting finessed. Oh, Chad, he was super lovey-dovey and kind. Y'all so damn basic. Hold on. Let's take this time out to acknowledge the fact that when it comes to Bradley and Chadley, all they have to do is do the bare minimum. You heard me. All they have to do for a Black female that is divested, all they have to do, y'all laugh, I'm so serious. Hold on. Yeah, Helga Titus. All they have to do is be lovey-dovey and kind. But a black man, he gotta build a brick building from scratch. Okay, he gotta work 5 jobs, run 2 businesses, protect her. What else? He gotta make $2 billion a week, take care of her and her 5 kids, and they not his. This is what black men gotta do. But Brad and Chad, all he gotta do is spit game. He was lovey-dovey, game, and nice, game, and kind, game. All Chad and Brad had to do was spit game at a bitch. But black men, oh, you better be Superman. You better be Spider-Man. You better be the president. You better be Obama, bitch. You better be, who else? Come on. This is the standard for black men. But Brad and Chad just got to be nice and kind and lovey. Let's continue.
Be nice, you know, the whole, yeah. And I was very trusting and too nice.
Oh, you was very trusting and too nice. I wonder why that was. Could it be because you had this warped reality, this warped perception of anything being better than black? Oh, I can surely trust this person because he's not a black man. Oh, I can surely let my guard down with this non-black person because, you know, they're so much better. They'll treat me so much kinder, so much sweeter. They don't have any tricks up their sleeve. This is why I have a problem with divestors. Y'all overly romanticize shit. Y'all do too much and nothing at all. Y'all have these rose-colored glasses when it comes to every other group of men, but then you have a magnifying glass that's dirty and glitchy and cracked when it comes to black people. Then you wonder why your ass keep getting played wherever you go. This is why I don't like divestors. I don't like y'all. I'm gonna just put it plain. I don't like y'all. Just like how y'all don't like me. I don't like y'all bitches. Just how y'all think I'm dumb. I feel like y'all are dumb as fuck. Ditto, sis. The feelings are mutual. I feel like a lot of divestors are extremely delusional. I feel like a lot of y'all are hurt. I feel like a lot of y'all are refusing to do self-work. It's just so much wrong there, which is why you're taking such an extreme approach in the first place. This is why you hate black people so much, because something is wrong with you. You hate yourself for whatever reason. You hate the fact that when it comes to you, all you can qualify for is the worst. And so since all you can qualify for is the worst, you want to take it out on the black community altogether. Bitch, it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault you got a type. It ain't my fault you don't qualify for what you feel like you deserve. And again, I don't like y'all because I feel like a lot of y'all poison young black women into believing that anything and everything is going to be peachy and creamy as long as it's outside of the black community. And then when it backfires on them tragically, then it's like, oh, well, we're still not going to address that though. And we're still not going to highlight that happens though, because we got to stick to the narrative of it being perfect outside of the community and trash within the community. And I feel like y'all bitches do a lot more damage than good. Y'all set a lot of young black women up for failure due to you not keeping it all the way real, by you not being all the way transparent about the pros and cons all the way around. I would have no problem if divestors also highlighted, you know, how if you do date outside of your race, these things can be harmful to you, or these things can happen to you. And as a matter of fact, this happened to me when I divested, and it wasn't perfect and it wasn't this and it wasn't that. I would have a lot more respect for you ladies if you at least did that, but you don't fucking do that. That's why I don't like you. Again, I feel like you're dangerous. I don't like you because you are lying. Y'all are the biggest fucking liars. Y'all are egotistical. Y'all are delusional. Y'all are hypocritical. Extremely judgmental. Just think all black people just hood. All black people just dumb. All black people just trash. All black people are just unproductive. I don't, that's fucked up. And it speaks volumes to how you really feel about yourself, because you are still a black woman, just like how you acknowledge in your damn video. So now I don't like you bitches. Again, the feelings are mutual. Y'all are dangerous. Y'all are setting a lot of these black young ladies up for failure because they don't know what's going to hit them when it hits them. Pun intended. They don't know they're getting ready to divest and get their ass beat. They don't know that they're getting ready to be finessed when they divest. They don't understand or know that they're going to be taken advantage of. They're going to be manipulated, controlled, because all they hear from y'all is, no, white is right, Asian is blazing, Hispanic is spectacular. I don't know what the fuck. This is what y'all do. But black, that's dusty. Black, that's whack. Black, that's crack. Black. This is what y'all do. And then they have this warped perception of what they're getting ready to embark on. And then when they get whacked upside their damn head, both literally and figuratively, again, nobody says anything. Nobody does anything. Because after all, I mean, that goes against our narrative. And that's bullshit. What up, gang? Change. I've seen you in a while. Let's continue.
Oh, yeah. And I was very trusting and too nice.
So you've already confirmed that you have poor decision making when it comes to men. So no matter what race you date, honey, it's not a flex. But then you had the nerve to say that black women who choose to still date black men can keep those pookies and ray-rays. But let's see what type of man you chose in this instance.
This is the first picture of him.
This is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. These bitches be out here lying. This is what I'll be talking about, y'all. She out here talking about, yeah, y'all can stay with those pookies and ray-rays. But me, I'm getting me an essay. But me, I'm getting me a hood poppy chillo. That's what I'm gonna get. Y'all can stay over there. But me, I'm leveling up. But me, like, how dare you? The fuck is wrong with you? He tat it up. He got the Scully. This is a stone cold essay, bitch. This is a Higger, okay? A Hispanic nigga. This is a Higger. But, he's better. Y'all can stay with the niggas, but I'm going to get me a Higger. If y'all don't get the fuck up out of here, hold on. Yeah, because, couldn't be me. What? It's exactly you. What? And that's what I'm saying. Like, they're being exposed. They're being exposed, man. Left and right. Yeah, no, she didn't. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Now, this is a Higger with an H. Hispanic nigga, a Higger. Thank you, Eric. It says the same divested chick would still attract the same type of pookie, but just in the divested community. So Zaddy can say, I'm saying, that's exactly what I'm saying. This is what this is illustrating. They be going so hard. Yeah, we're done. We're leveled up. We're better. You know, this is just so beneath me. And this show came. This. Thank you, Grady. It says, good afternoon, sister from Detroit. Love your show. I don't get to check your live streams often, but when I do, you keep it 100. I appreciate you, Grady. Okay. And shout out to Detroit. I did let you guys know in previous dope discussions, I will be stealing your lingo. So I will go ahead and say, what up, though? All right. What up, though? Okay. I will be stealing that. Who else did I see? Who is this? Thank you, Peacekeeper. Hold on. Why don't see it on here though? Y'all in here dying loud. I need y'all to really see what's going on. Okay? That's all I need you guys to see. I need you guys to be aware. Like I said, black men, y'all were right. Y'all were absolutely right about these divestors. They've exposed themselves. I can't find you, Peacekeeper, but I appreciate you. Who else was that? Thank you, William, for your super sticker. Who else did I see? Was that everybody? If I missed you, I apologize. Okay. But just peep the game. Just peep the game. This is who she went to. This is who she leveled up to.
But let's see what type of man you chose in this instance.
This is the first picture of him. His tattoo on his neck and tattoos on his arm. Another angle. This is his dating profile on Hinge. Ladies, if you see him, please just don't mess with him.
But see, you guys, this further also proves my point. This also further proves my point of they have a type, right? These divestors, they have a type that they go after, a type that they qualify for. So it's not black men, it's you. You like a certain type of guy, a certain type of aesthetic, a certain type of treatment, a certain type of culture, a certain type of interaction. You know, that really does prove my point. Like they just keep proving all the way around we're right. Okay. They can't leave. They can't even leave Blackistan, quote unquote, because they will go and divest to the quote unquote Blackistans of the other communities. Why? Because they love it. They cannot accept the fact or admit that, again, this is what they like. This is what they're into. You feel me now? Hold on.
Now, I'm not for sure if you're aware of this or not, but there's Pookies and Ray Rays in every community. Case in point. Ladies, if you pick bad, you're going to pick bad everywhere. It don't matter the community because it's you, not them. Or you could just be like Natalia and get robbed for $10,000. That's not so bad, right? Peace.
So this divestor that said, I wouldn't dare date a black man, whites and Hispanics only. This female, let me hit my microphone. This female talking about, yeah, I only deal with whites and Hispanics. Fuck these black niggas, blah, blah, blah. I'm divested. These females are getting took up through there. Not only did she divest to a Higger, But that Helga did her dirtier, dustier, worse than the black nigga. Hold on. I need my damn cigarettes for this. Hold on. Because my nerves just cannot take this. My nerves just cannot take this. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just... He did her the dirtiest, Raven. Now she bitter and mad as fuck because, listen, you mean to tell me you divested just to get robbed, bitch? I don't know about y'all, but $10,000, that's not no light work. That's not no light work. That's pretty heavy on that tax. That's pretty heavy on that damn tax. So a lot of these divestors, Philly, are having to hold these L's. And instead of admitting that, damn, I'm taking the L on this. Damn, I really didn't want to leave. Damn, I really can't leave. Damn, I love black men. Damn, instead of saying that and doing that, you know what they'll do instead? They'll lurk. They'll shadow watch and cloud watch. Chime in on what we doing, what we saying. Make whole YouTube careers and platforms about Blackistan. And the whole time, bitch, you the one that is invested and not divested. You are the one that is in love. You are the one that is the biggest black male worshiper. Can't even fucking divest right. You divest all to get finessed. Make it make sense. Again, y'all can call black men dusty, all that, all trash, broke, cockered all day, every day. Okay. But who's more divested, more finessed than a female that got took up through there for $10,000? How broke and dusty are you now, ma'am? Because according to y'all, when you divest, you're supposed to level up. You're supposed to be upgraded. But it looks like to me, y'all are upgrading and elevating and leveling up these other groups of men while you're on the decline, miss. Make it make sense to your little big sis. See, what these divestors do not admit is the fact that when they divest, what they really do is get finessed. Y'all need to call yourselves finesters. Okay? Because these men that y'all divest to, they end up finessing the fuck out of y'all asses. Yeah, I'm finessed. Yeah, that's what you are. You're finessed, bitch. Not divested. You're finessed. Because these guys are coming through like, you know what? I'm going to make your ass pay up. Since you want to worship me and pedestalize me and use me as your trophy, I'm going to make your ass pay for it. I need 10 racks. And I just, like, it does not get any more broke down and dusty than this is what I'm trying to articulate. You're the most broke down and dusty of them all because you had a Higger make you empty out your entire life savings from you working at Walmart. Just for what? What did he even do with your money? You let an essay finesse you? Again, it does not get more broke down and dusty and dumb than that. So who's the real problem, man? That's all I'm trying to. I'm inquiring about that. Hold on, y'all are here. Hold on, let me see what y'all. I just cannot. I can't do it, Dr. Drew. Yeah, 10K for Hector, but she's supposed to be the one that's leveling up. Look like to me, you leveling his ass up, and you're on the decline. Y'all gotta play. Y'all gotta pay to play. Y'all gotta pay to divest. Interesting. Interesting. Thank you, Mike Jones. It says that's beyond Dusty. Let them stay with Chad. Yeah, finessed it, bitch. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. And what Mike Jones said is exactly what's at play, which is why a lot of these divestors are so upset. They're so triggered because a lot of the black men don't give a fuck. So what they have to do is try to inject themselves into the conversation, into the community, into, whatever is the focus at that moment, because it's like, oh, well, I still want to be a part of it. I was just saying I was divested because, but no, stay over there with Chad. He's better, right? You're happier, right? Thank you. Quick. It says facts. I own a transportation business in New Orleans. Black women come from other states wanting to come to our hoods. Really? They want to meet other versions of hood dudes. Mm-hmm. They got a type. They refuse to acknowledge the fact that they have a type that they like. And also they only qualify for a certain type. Now, I really do want to get into the type element of the conversation, because I really don't feel like there's a lot of accountability being taken on that end. Shout out to you again, Mike Jones. It says, so let me get this straight. She kicked black men to the curb and divested to Chad only to get robbed for $10,000. Yes. That's exactly the summary of it all. But see, Mike Jones, what it illustrated was, again, she had a type. Instead of acknowledging the fact that, hey, I got a type, they would just cast all black men away and say, y'all all are broke, dusty, conquered niggas. No, you like broke, dusty, conquered niggas. Hence, you going across the damn bridge and jumping the fence and getting with a broke, dusty, conquered nigga that is in the Hispanic community, that is in the white community, that is in the Asian community. Yeah, y'all know I don't smoke. This is my damn candy cigarettes. I get them off Amazon, okay? And I got my water in my double cup. We don't drink, we don't smoke. The body is a temple, but hey, we popping our shit today, and so we got our little drink and our little smoke. Okay? We got our little drink and our little smoke. So hey. But let's get into the type element of the conversation. Okay, let's get into the type element of the conversation. Yeah, we got the H2O in the double cup. Don't get it fucked up. Okay, don't get it fucked up. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess up my lungs. I can't do that. Now, thank you, doggy. Hold on, read that in a second. A lot of these females refuse to acknowledge the fact that they like no good ass niggas. Whenever there is a man of substance, morals, values, They call that man corny. They call that man lame. They call that man boring. They don't like productive men. I'm not even going to say just black. They don't like productive men all around, which is why even when they divest, they'll go and get the worst of those groups as well. They have a type. They like destructive ass niggas of any race. And they never want to acknowledge that or admit that, because then it would highlight the fact that they are not doing the necessary work on themselves. They would have to take accountability for that and say, hey, it is me. Because I think those type of niggas are sexy. I think those type are fun. I think those type are whatever. But if I can just cast away the entire group, that eliminates responsibility on my end and gives me permission to just write it off as, no, they're all just trash. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with my type and what I like. It has nothing to do with the fact that I discard of the productive men. See, they never want to go that far. This is why, once again, I don't like divestors. They're full of shit. You know, they just some capping line assholes. They're bitter, broken, capping assholes. They do not do the necessary work on themselves. And so to save face and make themselves feel better, they lie. They try to destroy other people's perception and warp their minds to once again have a group to fit in with. Because if I can poison these other black females against black men, like how I'm poisoned against them, I'll have a community. I'll have a sisterhood. I'll have company. And we already know misery loves damn company. So this is what's at play. A lot of these females are not shit, and so they like men that are not shit. Let's take the conversation a little bit deeper. A lot of these females are so messed up internally, right, that they feel better when they are surrounded by individuals that are doing worse than them. Let's go there. This is why those same females will go after the most low budget ass niggas. Again, of Hispanic groups, Asian groups, black groups, white groups. They'll go after the worst of them because it's something subconsciously or consciously that is within them that says, hey, deal with this type of guy because he is going to need you. Deal with this type of guy because you're better than him. And that will stroke your ego. That will make you feel more fulfilling, more desired, more needed, more wanted. And so that's why when you go and divest, you go and get you a Higger that strips you of 10K. Only a nigga that won about shit that ain't have nothing going on for him damn self. Only that type of guy would finesse you out of $10,000. This is why that's even able to happen in the first place, because you're dealing with low quality, low budget ass niggas. And again, it's not synonymous with black. So when this is happening, that's why. And instead of acknowledging the fact that, once again, I go after the worst of men so that I can feel like I am the one that is the prize. I can feel like I am the one that is in control. I can feel like I'm the one that is wanted and needed. I can feel like the one that is powerful. I can feel like the one that is successful. Instead of acknowledging that, y'all just say, no, it's just all these niggas ain't shit. No, you got to type for whatever reason. That's just one element of the conversation as far as a reason why. It could be because you're insecure about yourself. It could be because you feel like those guys are exciting. It could be because, something within you identifies with that, But at the end of the day, we're not being honest enough about our types. Whenever a guy approaches us or whenever a guy has things going on for himself, do you think these same divested ass females are dealing with those men? No. Which is why they would even have the sentiment of all black men ain't shit. That's because they've never even entertained a quality black man. Could it be because they're not their type? Just being honest. That's an element of the conversation. Again, it can also be that they don't qualify, but a big chunk of it is also, no, I'm not interested in a guy that is productive, in a guy that is responsible, respectful, respectable. Let's just be honest. A man that is a provider. Come on now. Thanks, Eric. Again, it says Zaddy City Boys winning for playing sis like a fool. But sis, you can only blame yourself and learn how to vet for a quality man. And that's all I'm saying. When it comes to these divestors, the reason why I can't really respect them is because a lot of them are just scarred, broken, bitter, miserable females that are trying to get their licks back. Even the whole reason behind them divesting in the first place is coming from a very dark and bitter place. By somebody saying, hold on. By somebody saying this, let me pull it back up. I'm a black woman and I put myself first. We walk away from the toxic behavior of the black community. And I went on to read y'all what it said on the Urban Dictionary, and how stereotypical the wording was. The perspective was. Everything was just trash. For you to have black women to write a definition so degrading, so stereotypical, so foul. And what I got on my screen, that's the nice part of the definition. But when you actually go into the breakdown of what a quote unquote divestor is, it's very humiliating for the black community, towards the black community. Very toxic. So for a black woman or a group of black women to have that perception of a community that they come from, these are not healed, whole women. These are not healed, wholesome women. These are females that are very much so dealing with a lot of internal conflict, that unresolved issues, trauma, drama. And until they do learn to take accountability and responsibility for themselves, Eric, they're going to continue to run into piss poor quality men. Thank you, Mike Jones. Again, he says, this is a good topic. 640 watching with 661 likes. Yeah, y'all doing good on the likes. Okay, y'all doing excellent. I would check it, but Mike Jones just checked it for me. So y'all doing good. We appreciate it. But I definitely had to come on here. Yeah, they some hoes. But I definitely have to come on here and acknowledge the fact that, black men, y'all are absolutely right. Again, shout out to Healthy Black Pill Diet for sending me over this TikTok of this, black woman trying to check me with this light smoke, talking about, I can be over here anyway because I'm a black woman, but you're not quote unquote invested into the black community. So again, why are you here? Especially if you're talking about we're so toxic, we're so destructive, counterproductive. Why are you here? This is beneath you. But again, y'all, this really just highlighted the fact that a lot of these divestors are full of shit. Okay? They're full of shit. They love black men. They can't leave. They don't want to leave. They're hypocritical, they're angry, they're miserable, and their tactics backfired. Why? Because the Black men don't care. The Black community does not care. Y'all are out here talking about women like Danica Marie are Black male worshipers and mammies and all of this, and we're just so dusty and struggle love promoters. We don't give a fuck about what you think either. I'm pretty sure. Let me summarize this before I get up off of here. I'm pretty sure that when it comes to these narcissistic ass divestors, they feel away and they feel triggered when these Black male worshiping mammies don't give a damn about their opinions either. Because the whole reason of them divesting and talking all this shit and trying to recruit and trying to turn Black women against Black men in the first place, that is to get us to follow up behind them. That is to get us to have them be our leaders. And so when we're like, bitch, we don't care about you either, and we don't want to go over there, and we don't want to deal with you either, it's like, oh my God, they can't take it. So not only are they being rejected by the Black men that they're trying to divest from, but the Black women, we don't give a fuck either. Good riddance, girl. I don't want to be associated or friends or whatever with a female that turns her nose up at her people. That's not cute to me. I don't want to be affiliated or associated with a female that feels like any and every other group of people or men are better. Like that's a huge character flaw. I couldn't trust you. I couldn't fuck with a female like that. You have deeply rooted self-hatred issues. Something wrong with her. I can't deal with a female like that. Something wrong with a female like that. So where it's like, nah, all Black men and unicorns, it ain't even worth trying to find no unicorn because all of them trash anyway. And so to dig through the unicorns would be a waste of time. And then you go and divest and you get played worse. Again, bitch, accountability is necessary. Being realistic is necessary. Because again, everywhere that you go, there you will be. So it cannot be that the whole group is just trash. It may be useless. You may be trash. And that's why I cannot respect a divestor, because they refuse to acknowledge that they are filthy. They are trash. They need a lot of cleanup. They refuse to acknowledge that they are Blackistan. I said what I said. But yeah. Anyway, we don't care. Divestors, we're gonna keep asking you the question of why are you here? Bitch, why are you here? Why do you care? It can't be because you're a Black woman, right? It can't be because you're a Black woman. And you do need permission. From now on, divestors, you need permission to be a part of our conversations, to be in our groups, to address us. You need permission because you've already signed over your loyalty to all these other people, to all these other groups. Your loyalty is not over here. So we cannot trust you. You are a traitor. Leave us alone. We're only honoring your requests. Okay? So honor ours. With that being said, y'all, I'm going to wrap this on up. Okay? Because my husband is home and I want to relax with him. But y'all let me know how I feel about this dope discussion. I feel like I didn't get to go in how I wanted to go in because I was trying to be nice, but it is what it is. We may revisit this conversation because I'm pretty sure more and more of these divestitious will come out the woods. You know, they'll come through like, oh, this bitch, how dare she reject us? How dare these Black male worshiping pick-me Manny whores, how dare they tell us that we can't have a voice? Bitch, why do you want a voice? That's the real question. Why do you want a voice in a dusty ass, broke down, filthy Blackistan community? Why do you want a voice over here? Again, y'all be telling y'all damn selves. And you knew my question was valid. Why are you here? But I love y'all. I respect y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all have a great weekend as well. We should be pulling back up tomorrow. All right. I don't know if we'll make that video for members only or not. You just never know, y'all. This is why you got to like the video, share the video, subscribe, hit the notification bells, and pull up to our live streams, because you never know. That dope discussion, you may not be able to watch that playback unless you become a channel member. You just never know. So y'all pull on up. I know YouTube be hating on us, but still we rise, right? So to help us out, y'all, from being hated on from YouTube, hit that notification bell, y'all, because you want to be alerted for our dope discussions. We have a good old time. We break things down. We're entertaining. We're, insightful. We're helpful. All of that. So you definitely want to tune in, okay? But y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe. Shout out to all my crown heads for the donations. All of y'all for becoming channel members. Shout out to all of you guys that send in topic suggestions. All of that is very much so greatly appreciated. I take none of you guys for granted. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your weekend with me, or your day in general, whether you pull up during the weekdays or the weekends. I appreciate it all. All right. But I'll see y'all later. Much love and peace. And again, divestors, stay your ass over there. You're not wanted. We're divested from you. Peace.